Hello everybody, this is JohnnyFerno talking, and welcome to the next episode of My Little Pony for the Table of Magic, episode 4, no, season 4, episode 8. I don't know what kind of intro that was. But yeah, last episode, Bats, was really cool. It was. Now we have come to Rarity Takes Manhattan. I honestly do not know what to expect from this. So let us see what happens. Let's hope nothing too much happens. My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, Season 4, Episode 8, starting now. Hey, Dr. Hooves.
There you are, Rarity. That's the last of your bags.
Actually,
Oh,
I've
dear.
got one last pile of bags over there.
Bye.
Won't you be a dear?
Sure. I'll be a dear.
Bye, come
An
on.
entire
You're more of a
week in the
doormat than
fabulous
Fluttershy.
city of Manhattan. Plus, all of my very best friends there with me.
Of course we'd all come along to support you during Fashion Week, Rarity.
Not that you'll need it. We're sure you'll win. I can't begin to tell you how excited I am that you'll all be there with me. However, perhaps I can show you.
What's that?
I know, a paper fan. No, it's a magic
Tickets to the
You
show?
know, where I pick a card and remember what it is, and then you put it back in the deck so you can't look at it. And these are tickets to the hottest musical on Bridal Way.
Bridal Way?
Penny of the Hills, because that show's been sold out for months. Or could you?
I could. I do.
Oh, Rarity, you didn't have to do that, but since you did...
I don't know what they're yelling about and cheering about, but I'm kind of excited. What happened? I missed it. I talked for a moment and I missed it. Why does that keep happening? So, Rarity is going to Manhattan for a fashion show, and she is also inviting the girls to come with her and enjoy a play/musical thing on Bridal Way. Did I hear that right?
Faithful and strong.
I guess we'll figure out when we come into the episode. Well, let us see what Hasbro has in store for us, or DHX as it was there. Anyway, let's watch! Keep going. Ha! See what they did there. Wow, so that is Manhattan.
Come along, ponies. I found us a place to stay only a block from the train station in the very heart of this glorious metropolis.
Spike! Oh, Rarity!
Hey, look! There's the theater where Henny of the Hills is playing.
Hanover Hills?
Wow, Rarity, how'd you manage to get us seats for tomorrow night?
Oh, I gave some designs to the costume designer, so he pulled a few strings. That is what makes Manhattan so splendid and amazing. You do something nice for some pony, and then you never know when they'll do something nice for you.
So then you can do something nice for us.
Like get us in to see Henny of the Hills, which is only the best musical in all of Equestria.
It must be good if Rainbow Dash is impressed. Normally she doesn't even like musicals.
I know. Ponies just bursting into song in random places at the drop of a hat. Who does that? Oh, Manhattan, what you do to me.
I heard the cue for music, but I didn't. That's the irony.
Opportunity to do the
Also song!
everything. If some are grouchy, pay no mind. Surprise instead with something kind.
Aww.
And behold, you may just
A carrot dog?
is what you bring.
Welcome to the Main Fair Hotel. Please allow me to take those bags to your room for you.
Only if you'll accept this gratuity first.
Oh, I'll get you changed.
Do keep it all. I insist. Generosity.
Wow!
to show all
Fancy pants! I saw fancy pants.
I can give.
Oh, I thought it were there, but alright. There's. Oh, this is the first time I've ever talked during a song. What the hell?
After you,
Why, thank you.
please take mine.
Wow, okay.
Some may say, rarity. Don't be so big-hearted and bold.
Oh god, is that J. Jonah Jameson?
Their friends. This town's too big and cold.
Oh my god, so many ponies! Oh dear. What, is every pony going to get a heart?
It's no intimidating thing.
Just be kind without a fuss.
Generosity, I'm here to show all that I can do.
Applejack is strong!
Generosity, you are the key. Manhattan, I'm here just for you.
So is this basically Rarity's theme song? I'm not sure what to say.
To think my dresses could soon be displayed in the most glamorous shopping thoroughfare of the most glamorous city in Equestria. Oh, it would be my dream come true.
Is there anything left to do we can help you with?
Nothing I can think of. The dresses are all completely finished, all made from a fabulous new fabric I've been developing for months. Stretchy, but not clingy. Shivery, but not showy. Sounds amazing. There's nothing
So
left
what
for me
would
to do
the
but
problem
check
this
in on the
episode
runway
be?
with my dresses by 2 this afternoon.
Well, that's funny, because that clock over there makes it seem like that's only 10 minutes from now.
Oh, my ribbons and threads. And the runway ballroom is all the way across town. If I don't get there, I'm disqualified. Taxi!
Oh
Jesus.
no, we've got to help her find a cab, now.
I'm on it. Hey, buddy, is this cab taken?
The line ends back there, buddy.
Huh? What? Does every pony in this town want a cab?
I'm afraid getting a taxi at this time could prove almost impossible.
Please, won't
Rainbow.
you let her have this taxi? She has somewhere very important to be right away.
Not likely. She can get in line like the rest of us.
She's the princess! You can't talk to her like that!
Oh, it's no use. The cab drivers just drive right past to get to the next pony in
Um,
line.
Try to use a teleportation spell, something.
The wheel works like a charm. So now which of you nice folks are hopping in?
Fashion Runway Plaza in 7 minutes. Can you make it?
Hang on!
That was close.
And you got your
Any pony else
Character.
got a sneaking suspicion we're forgetting something?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Good afternoon, I'm here for Fashion Week.
Every pony's gathered in front of the runway and about to start, so you'll just have to bring your dresses along with you and store them backstage later.
My dresses? How could I possibly forget them?
Relax.
Got 'em right here, man. Your friends told me you need these in a hurry, so I offered to race them over myself. Anything for that nice mare, I told them.
I made it! And with seconds to spare. Hello, every pony. Pleased to meet you all.
Rarity, I presume.
Whoa,
You
Jesus.
must be Prim Hemline, the host of this
Prim
grand
Headline.
event.
I don't know
How
what
Miss
reference
Rarity.
that is.
How is it that all your competitors are here half an hour early, and yet you arrive seconds before we begin?
I was busy singing a song about the city.
Lucky, I guess.
Once we're done here, you're to finish setting up backstage, so you'll be ready for your run-through appointment. You'll show your designs last. We keep to a precise schedule, so let's try to be more than a few seconds early, Tomorrow is the contest to see which one of you gets to stay to meet top designers all across the city. The rest of you must go home early. So sad. Dismissed.
I'm
so glad you made it, Rarity.
Me too. But everything just seems to keep working out.
Don't you remember me? Surrey Polo Mare from the Ponyville Knitters League?
Oh, yes, of course, of course. I thought you looked familiar, but then I couldn't place it. You haven't been back in years.
Because I moved here to make it in the big city. Okay.
What kind of a laughter was that?
So good to see you. And now here we are, competing. Okay.
Yes. Well, good luck.
What?
Oh, I don't need luck. Would you like a hoof with your things?
Why, thank you so much.
My, your collection is gorgeous.
Oh, now. I'm sure your collection is equally lovely, if not more so.
It's all right, but nothing like this. Take my culottes, for example. They are simply crying out for just the right accent, but I haven't the slightest notion where Actually, just a touch of this fabric could be perfect with it. Oh, hey, would you mind terribly if I took a swatch?
Oh, not at all. Here, I have loads extra.
You're sure?
Positive. Well, it's been wonderful getting caught up, and I don't wish to be rude, but I need to finish my preparations, and I am a bit late as it is.
But I think we've just met the problem of this
Half
episode.
an hour early for my run-through appointment, just the way Prim likes.
Get in line over there.
Get in line over there.
Oh my, that fabric's gorgeous. Did you make that yourself?
Oh, why, yes.
Did she have a list?
Stretchy, but not clingy.
Shimmery, but not showy. And the entire line is in the same adorable pattern. It works on everything from skirts to tops to shoes.
What the?
Oh, bravo! I've never seen anything like it.
You stole my fabric!
I didn't steal it, okay? You gave it to me, remember?
I gave you the fabric for accents, not for your whole line. And how could you possibly make all those outfits out of it so fast?
Fast! Ha! Coco Pomel here took practically forever. Nearly got me completely disqualified.
Well, I wanted to make sure you'd win, so I took the extra time to...
Quiet! I pay an assistant to sew and get coffee, not talk. Okay?
How could this happen?
Oh, sweetie, don't blame yourself. It takes some small-town fillies a while to learn it's every pony for herself in the big city, okay? Hope you realize how fortunate you are to have me as a mentor. Now get me some coffee!
That
Oh my gosh, what a great afternoon.
B word.
That was almost too much fun.
I'm trying to keep myself from saying.
Because the rest of the day...
I thought that had a Canadian flag on it for a moment.
Appointment to get our veins done.
Then our fancy dinner at the Farfield Tavern. And after that?
More Spike! Oh my dear.
Is everything okay? You got the dresses the bellhop brought and
Oh
everything,
my
right?
god. Oh my god, Rarity.
He said he brought them. And then Surrey stole them! I let one of the other contestants use some of my one-of-a-kind fabric, and then she turned it into a wardrobe just like mine. Only now it looks like I'm the one copying her. My generosity has ruined me, I tell you. Ruined!
Whoa!
Now,
Whoa!
whatever went wrong, we're all here to help you get through it. No matter what.
And you're a freaking princess! Use your status!
Come on, Rarity, buck up. All we need is some fabric, and you'll be back in business.
Some fabric. Let your inspiration tick, Rarity.
This new line is going to be marvelous. Perhaps even better than the last. It's daring, it's bold. Perhaps I still have a chance after all.
Oh my dear. Hey!
Twilight, sew these pieces together according to that pattern there.
You said if we skip dinner at the Farfield Tavern, you'd order a meal for us to eat while we keep working.
Don't fret, it'll be here in an hour. That's not going to be a problem, is it? Well, we're supposed to be watching Henny of the Hills by then. Oh, I see. I go out of my way to get you tickets for a show, and this is how you repay me? By abandoning me in my hour of need.
Rarity?
Fine! Go and see Henny of the Hills tonight. And then tomorrow morning, when you come to see my fashion show without any fashion to show, you can have more entertainment. Oh, why look! There's our friend Rarity going down in flames! Isn't friendship magic?
Rarity, calm down. What's gotten into you?
What's gotten into you? Oh, go ahead! See your little show! Congratulations, fillies! Sounds like you've all figured out already it's every pony for herself in this town!
I'm speechless. What? Rarity?
There.
Don't
That's
be
the
like
last of
that.
them. Finally! You're welcome!
Let's have another round of applause for Surrey Polo Mare's amazing collection.
No! It just...
That fabric, so original.
Well, look who's here. Gonna show off your copycat collection?
And now, Rarity
I hate her.
from Ponyville
I want to
with
smack her
brand
in the
new
face.
line.
Even
And I
more
mean
than Diamond
brand
Tiara.
new. Hotel Chic.
It... not that bad? Look, I'm not born as a fashionist. Okay, that one looked kind of good.
They're liking it. I think I may have just won this thing. Oh, I can't wait to celebrate with
Your friends.
my friends. They didn't come. What have I done?
This episode! This friggin'...
Rarity, they all adore you. Aren't you going to tell them about your fabulous pieces?
Aw, Rainbow. Whoa, whoa, what was that?
Come back at once. This is unheard of.
Wait, what was that?
How do you do, man?
That was kind of like when
No time to
Twilight had her thing
Find my friends.
in the Magical
Oh,
Mystery
they're
Cure.
gone already. I saw them headed out this morning.
Wait a minute, is this...
Back to Ponyville, I imagine. Oh, they worked so hard on my behalf, and I repaid them with unkindness. What have I done? Oh, here you are.
But, miss, I didn't do anything!
Oh, Manhattan, what have I done? The thought of Fashion Week was fun, but I went way too far. My friends gave to me in ways so kind, and I gave them nothing but a hard time. And now alone I stand, and now alone I stand.
Help me!
I need a moment with
I
Prim
don't know.
Hamlet. I have to rush back to Ponyville, but I just wanted to thank her first for...
You best steer clear of Prim for a while. She's pretty furious. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Oh, I'm happy. My heart is heavy. I'm heavy.
You went
Good.
back home.
We missed the show because we overslept. Surrey told us you lost. We're really sorry.
I lost? You know what? I don't even care. I'm just happy you're all still here after how I treated you. Taking advantage of your friendship the way I did. How could you ever see past it?
Yeah, you were pretty rotten.
Wow,
Alajack!
I know your thing is honesty, but come on! We may not have seen you at your best, but we know you. And we would never let one thing like that change how we feel about you.
Oh, thank you. You really are the most wonderful friends a pony could have. You know, I already arranged to make it up to you this afternoon. Hope you're all available for an exclusive performance of Hinny of the Hills.
How many strings can you pull?
And that is how it's done. Pretty clever how I convinced her to stay away from Prim, wasn't it? Wouldn't have wanted her to find out the truth now, would we?
No, she doesn't even care, you pony B word. It looks kind of awkward.
That was even better than I imagined.
I loved it! I mean, it was aight.
Professionalism, Rainbow.
How did you ever get them to agree to do an extra performance just for us?
Remember my costume designer friend who got me the tickets? Well, I offered to make all the costumes for his next show.
Here in Manhattan?
Well, yes. It will keep me away from Ponyville for a while. But I so wanted you to see this show. And working for this designer is such a great opportunity.
We know. We're happy for you, Rarity. We're just sad for us.
Mind if I join you?
Hey!
Sure. Come on down. This is the first place trophy for Fashion Week. With my name on it. But I thought I lost.
You didn't. You won. Suri was hoping that if you didn't claim your prize, the judges would consider it a forfeit and first place would go to her. So, she lied to make you and your friends go away and, well, I lied too. I've worked for Suri for so long, I started to believe that it really is every pony for herself in this town. Until I saw how generous you were with your friends, and how generous they were with you. It made me start believing there was something better for me out there. So I quit. I brought you something to say thank you.
What is this?
I suppose you'll need a job now that you're no longer with Suri. How would you like to work for my friend making all the costumes for his next show?
Aww.
Manhattan was simply grand. It was in this magnificent metropolis that I learned that while there are ponies who will take advantage of your generosity, you should never ever let that cause you to abandon your generous spirit. Nothing feels worse than taking advantage of the giving nature of your friends.
Aww. It's a great lesson. Aww, rainbow threads. That rainbow glow! That rainbow glow! She had it in her eyes! She had it in eyes! Eyes! Does that mean they have a key? Does that mean that her generosity will somehow... The thread is the key! Headcanon, the thread is the key! Her key. The key of generosity. That's it! Okay, here's my headcanon. All the keys for the box. It's not a keys in form, but in symbolism. Like Rarity, this episode it's basically it's an episode about how generosity can take you far, but also much backwards because you give too much, as Rarity did with Zoe, her name was? I don't even care, I hate her. But this episode is about how much you can do for people and how you can do too much for people, and how much you can demand from other people to give to you. It's simply, what can you do for your generosity? How can you do too much with it? And how can you use too much of the generosity of others? And it showed that perfectly. I mean, every Rarity episode has been a treat. I can't name one Rarity-related episode where I was rolling my eyes and feeling stupid for watching it. I loved every one of them. Sweet and Elite being my favorite. But Rarity Takes Manhattan is probably going to become one of my favorite episodes ever of the show. Just because how it showed generosity. How it showed that common emotion. How it showed that that factor that we want to help each other. And we want to help each other. We want to give something, but we also want something back. Sometimes we can give too much. Sometimes we can take too much. And that's what this episode shows, especially with Rarity. I'm going to repeat myself, and maybe this episode shoves it very much in our faces how that Rarity took advantage of her friends during their dressmaking. But she still redeems for it a lot. She bailed from her own show, even as the crowd and the judge herself was beginning to love it. She bailed it and ran because she didn't want it without her friends. The friends that means everything to her, that had given her so much, and she gave nothing back to them. And she couldn't accept that. She ran back out of the show that she was winning and to find her friends, ignoring every opportunity she had for winning it. I think this episode just made Rarity best pony. At least. Applejack, you're still my favorite pony, but Rarity is getting really close! Every time I see an episode of Rarity, she skyrockets upward in my liking list. And yes, I was very silent this episode, and I looked dumbfounded most of it, but that was because it took me so much by surprise. It gripped me so hard. This is the first time I've ever talked like this after an episode. Oh, usually I give a half-assed review and hope that you guys accept it, but this time I'm actually going to depth on why I love this episode. This season comes with episode after episode of greatness, even from new writers that they have taken onto the show. And yes, it has taken a different path from the later seasons. I'm looking at you, Tommy Oliver. But it's still a good show. Yes, some of the things don't make sense, like why can't Twilight use her friggin' princess of Equestria status to get a cap? Or why couldn't she use her magic to teleport them to... Many things don't make sense. And all these cliffhangers, especially when revealed that they lead to nothing, really ruins the opportunity that they could have had. The Shadow Pony, for instance, it's not even a thing. I thought my head canon for that pony that it was Sombra slowly taking back his strength and therefore could return to Equestria to take his revenge upon the princesses. But no, it was a one-time gag. It's the Flutterback Fang also a gag? Is that also a one-time thing that we have to just accept that, okay, she apparently has a hidden tooth now. Hippity-boppity-boop. But no! You don't give cliffhangers like that. You do not. If you leave something like that in the waiting, you give an opportunity for a villain. It was a one-time gag. You give the possibility of Fluttershy becoming a bat again in future episode for some awesome reason may also be a gag. This is not right. If you show something at a cliffhanger, it needs to have a purpose. It's just like, okay, think about it for instance. In the Castlevania episode, they talk about the Star Spiders, how it's the Star Spider season. We see the little guys in the first act of the episode. Do we see them do they ever mention them again? Do we ever see them again the rest of the episode? No, we don't. They're out in the shadows. And that's what I'm afraid the main of the writers are going to do with these episodes. Like, the rainbow thing in this one. Is this also going to be a one-time gag? I really hope not. Because this could lead to so many things. So many great things for this show. To evolve it, make it more mature. Of course, make it stay at the PG status that it has to. But still make it more mature, more interesting. Giving it more reason for many people to see it. This season have had a great start. You have seen my videos. Apart from Daring Don't, I think this has been the best season opener since season 2. Of course, season 3 had a bunch of, many would say, half-assed episodes, some not even that good. But these have some great episodes, some great premises, great ideas, good character development. Okay, maybe not all the time, but still, a lot of opportunities, a lot of just, there's so much they can work on. So much they can explore. This was a great world-building episode. Bats, what a good creature development episode. It showed there was more life of creatures in Equestria, which I love. I love seeing the creatures in this series. I love to see mythical creatures be taken upon. Manticores, hydras, cockatrices, and yes, they're a real thing. And just, I love the way they're building it. But I'm afraid, I don't want these one-time gags. I don't. If you are going to put something at the end of your episode, eating a hint of a character changing fact, or a possibility of a future thing like a villain, don't make it a one-time gag. Make it something legit. Make it something that works. Don't just expect everybody to think that, oh, it's a cool thing, then maybe it's okay to do it. It's not okay. Now, I really hope that I'm not wrong with this, that I'm not wrong with the rainbow thing. If I am wrong, it's just a freaking one-time thing, I don't know how I'm going to react. I'm not going to leave the show, that's for sure. I love this show, I love this fandom, I want to be here. But I lose more and more confidence in the writers if they make great episodes, but they just throw things in teasing us. Sorry if I'm overreacting, but that's just how I feel. I hate cliffhangers that doesn't make sense. This episode, Rarity Takes Manhattan, gets my rating of a 10 out of 10, and I'll hear no bullshit about it. My name is JohnnyFerno. I'll see you all next time.